Alright, this is Mighty No.9
Yeah.
Part 6.
So my question was never answered about what Maverick Dan Schneider would be.
We told you it'd be split mushroom because fungus, and that's what he is. No, Cyber Peacock because he's a virus to Nickelodeon.
You know, it's a shame about Dan Schneider because I like
No, it's not. He's been a scumbag for years.
No. What I'm saying is that it's a shame he turned out to be a scumbag. Not that it's a shame that he's gone.
I didn't even know this, but when we were doing the Good Burger episode for the podcast, one of my friends brought up that apparently Jeanette McCurdy made like TikTok videos or Vines.
Oh my god, a walking animation! I forgot that other NPCs could have walking animations in this game. Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Fun fact about this game.
Continue, Taryn.
Yeah.
Continue what you were gonna say.
Oh no, I was just he was just saying that apparently Jeanette McCurdy, like I don't know if this was recent or like from 3 years ago, but she made a bunch of like TikTok or Vine videos where she was like saying, "You did this to me, Dan, look what you did," and it's like really there's a lot of stuff that he's apparently accused of doing.
Yeah, apparently, again, this is all rumors and hearsay, but apparently he's the one that apparently made Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yeah,
allegedly.
That's what I heard.
And Amanda Bynes sent out an email to a reporting site saying thank you, but it was actually an anagram that spells out Dan did this, and I saw this like a year ago. I was like, huh.
Holy shit, dude! I believe it. I totally believe it.
Anyway, let's talk about the game. Good, Joe.
Did he just fucking say Tyrannosaurus Beck?
Yes.
I want to fucking strangle his windpipe.
I hate this section.
Oh god, I hate this section too. You have to be absolutely pixel precise with this game. And not in a fun way. Like, I'll put it like this. I feel like there was more leeway in the flipping classic Mega Man games than with this.
There is.
That's how bad this is. Yeah. Even Mega Man 1 with how not so well designed that game was.
Oh no, I'd play Mega Man 1 over this.
Yeah.
I hate that game, but I play 1 over this.
I beat my number 9 more times than I did Mega Man 1.
I beat Mega Man 1 more times than I've beaten my number 9.
You never beaten my number 9.
Exactly.
So, yeah, point pretty much proven. I mean, look, it's fine if you like this game, but I'll just hold it right now. Again, the fact that this game is comparable in badness to games made back in the 80s is a sign that there is a problem here. So basically the weakness of those machines are, I'm sorry, Mom.
Well, okay, wait, hold on.
Mommy?
Wait, can I have a counter argument to what you just said about this game is comparable to games back in the 80s? I mean, that's a lot of games of today.
Common sense says I should say no, but I'll allow it.
Holy fuck!
No, it's like, yeah, I just want you to reword it better because there are games that come out today that are still comparable to games of the 80s.
Okay. Let me reword it. The fact that this game still has a lot of problems that games in the 80s had, and arguably even worse than them, is an issue.
Okay, that's slightly better.
Never forget Mass Effect Andromeda happened.
Yeah, that came out a year after this.
Oh, Mass Effect.
Never forget.
And it happened after Mass Effect 3, that oh-so-wonderful game, too.
Never played the series.
So I do have a question to ask you guys.
What?
If this game got a sequel...
No.
Wait, hear me out.
Hold on. Let's hear him out.
What does it have to do to win you over?
It does nothing. I'm not playing the game.
Okay. If it wants to win me over, it has to, A, address the fact that Dr. White is the bad guy here, which... I'm sorry, we can talk about how this game supposedly does it. Also, you're supposed to use Bat's weapon for there. But that works too.
I didn't know you can use multiple weapons. That's actually a cool design.
That is neat, yeah. But yeah, okay. 1, it needs to address that Dr. White is the bad guy. 2, it needs to actually have good level design. Like I said before, budget should not dictate how good the level design is. And like I said, every single level in this game has something so boneheaded and dumb that it kills my enjoyment every time I'm so much just trying to have fun with the game. Next, it needs to come up with better powers. And it needs to do more with Beck's family. Like, for a gimmick that do show up after you help and release them, there's a lot of missed potential with his family here, especially with that ending.
I'll give it credit. At least it tries to do it more than a Mega Man game has ever done.
Unless you count Powered Up.
Yeah, Powered Up, which came before this. And then 11 fixes that.
Wait,
Also, 9's ending, because those robots are reprogrammed, and they all have their happy little endings.
So what do you mean by 11 fixes that? Because, yeah, I mean, I guess the robots are rebuilt, but you don't really see them.
I think it's talking about, like, the conversation between Mega Man and Dr. Light, which is something that we really have... No, we had a brief one, but it didn't really mean anything.
What?
It's like, oh no, Dr. Wild not us.
Oh
yeah, wait, that happened in Mega Man 8 as well.
I also like how Mega Man 11 actually goes into Dr. Wily and Light's past. Something I never thought I'd see.
Well, okay. If you read the comics, you would see that, but yeah, it's nice to see that in
but
the
that's
game.
not official.
Oh, Deds, I see that your game is also susceptible to the whole chugging when Bat's weapon is used in certain bouts here and there. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Woo!
Oh, sight.
Also, you have to do that, so of course they award you points for it. Speaking of interactions...
I like the idea of this, but because the enemies are tiny, it's kind of hard to see what's going on.
I know, right? And this can be a very busy section. That said, I do like the idea of Beck and his siblings actually working together here and there and then bouncing dialogue off of one another.
Okay, how about this, Terrence? As unrealistic as this might sound, what if they came out, announced a sequel, they said everyone who donated to the Kickstarter gets the game for free as an apology?
I mean, they'd go bankrupt because a lot of people donated to it, but
only 70,000.
It's not that. This game hurt me.
And they're owned by Level 5.
It's not even that. It's just this game. Because if that's the case, I would have played a Gumball Burst. Because from what I can tell, it's an interesting game. I don't care about this franchise. I don't care about these characters. I don't want anything to do with this franchise anymore.
I'm curious, Terrence, to which level did this hurt you? Like, for a comparison for me, I didn't spend a cent on this, but I'll admit I was very intrigued by it. And, you know, a friend gave it to me because she had backed the game, and by the time it came out, she didn't care. Lucky for me, the edition that she'd gotten happened to come with the Raid DLC, so I was able to show off a full playthrough, all things included.
Oh, don't worry, we'll do something Ray related, don't worry.
I think, honestly, I don't even remember, because I keep saying that I dropped 60 on this, but I dropped whatever the necessary amount was to get the game.
Okay, better question then.
Which was 20.
Okay, better question. What about this game hurt you the most? Was it the money, or was it something even
It's
deeper?
everything. It's just everything. Because to explain this needs to explain my love for Mega Man. Because
you're already on for part 1, so just get to the chase.
Right.
Well, no, it's because unfortunately I got into Mega Man during the time where he was pretty much on his little hiatus for like 5.
Oh boy.
7.
So I got into Mega Man during the worst time possible.
Same.
And the only thing I had to go on was the comics. That's it. So, you know, and not to mention just during the years in general, Capcom wasn't really the fucking Star Citizen.
And not to mention they were also not doing a good job treating Mega Man fans right. Like, as cool as the Legacy Collection is, it was just like,
Let's be honest, the Legacy is literally just a poor man's emulation. Like, there are literally
this was even before Mega Man got added to Smash 4. So...
Wait.
No.
What? I thought the Legacy Collection was after Smash 4.
No. I'm saying this was before Smash 4 when I got into Mega Man.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Of course, same.
Also, this boss sucks. It really sucks. Like, it really sucks because
but
there's
it's just like, I'm like,
You know,
cutting him from Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
when did this game come out?
Complete 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what also might have been the reason behind this? Sonic Boom.
What? What do you
Why?
mean?
Because I was kind of going into Sonic Boom hoping that I'd like it. And then I didn't even play the game. I just saw enough to make me just lose all complete hope. And then I think going into this, I had the game, and I'm like, you know what? It's a game. I have it. I might as well play it. But no, this game just... I had no enjoyment playing this game. It was one of the most frustrating games to play. Not only does it just waste potential, like with the actors it has, the Kickstarter that it is incredibly unfaithful and dishonest.
And not to mention that they didn't communicate with backers clearly, because they were, before this game came out, when they said it was finished, they were running Red Ash.
So
Hey guys, want to talk about how they also stopped giving updates on the main Kickstarter page and moved it to a different website so that backers wouldn't get email notifications about it?
Yeah, I watched the Gigaboots video.
yeah, this game did me dirty, and the first cut hurts the deepest.
But
Okay,
I'm
Debs.
just saying,
Okay,
what
Debs,
was Sonic Boom? No, wait. Was like Sonic Boom was like a completely different can of worms. But it's like, you didn't play it. I played it.
I think it was.
I
I don't know, but I had a lot of faith in this when it first came out, and then
We all did.
just seeing how it just crumbled and
Oh
destroyed.
wait, guys, we gotta talk about this.
I mean, we don't really have to. This game is never getting a sequel. I don't care if I get
Okay.
called out on the spot. This game is never going to get a sequel.
Never say never.
This game I mean, if it is, Inafune's not going to be involved with it because he's...
Yeah, don't Deep Silver technically own the rights to it now?
No, it's Level 5 that owns the rights to Mighty No. 9.
Yeah. So, yeah, this game could come back,
Silver
but why would it
published
need
the
to?
first
Because
game.
Mega Man is back.
I guess for the 10 or so fans of Mighty Number 9.
Because at that point, I don't even think it's about the gameplay, because it's kind of like the difference between Freedom Planet and Sonic. Like, yeah, the gameplay of Freedom Planet is good and people like it, but it's also people do like the world and the characters.
But you know what I was expecting for this to be? I wasn't expecting this to replace Mega Man. They're like, oh, we don't need Mega Man. They're like, screw you, Capcom. I was just
This was supposed to be what would, open up the gateway for Mega Man.
Yeah,
Turn.
and they could coexist, because I was expecting this to be the Bayonetta to the Devil May Cry series.
I guess in some ways you could say that this game did succeed in getting Capcom to notice that the fan base for Mega Man was still alive, active, and growing.
And I don't think Mighty No. 9 blowing up in its face is what convinced Capcom to be like, oh, we can make a new one. Because let's say Mighty No. 9 was a success. What would Capcom do?
Okay. Let's be honest. It was part of the reason that... I just want to talk about what's funny here. This game started off on the branch of people hating Capcom. So, of course, it was made at the best possible time. Then, hold on, let me finish. Then, Mega Man 11 was made on the back of people hating on Mighty No. 9.
That line physically pisses me off.
I blame my parents.
That line physically pisses me off.
Seriously, did a 10-year-old write that line? Also, yeah, we got this whole thing about Dr. White being the greater good here. Yeah, this is what I mean about the story trying to pretend like we're supposed to like Dr. White. Like, yes, he's telling off him here and there, but... we cannot deny Dr. White is incredibly responsible for a lot of what goes on.
Yeah, and it's not black and white. It's morally gray.
The problem is that the story is trying to go for a morally gray thing, but the writing makes it come off as black and white, especially with him.
No, he's in Mega Man ZX Advent.
God, don't remind me. But there's also this thing about Dr. White kind of blaming
yeah, there is a character named Gray.
As I was saying, there's this thing about Dr. White blaming Dr. Blackwell, even though Blackwell was pretty much in the right. Like, he tried to tell them to stop doing this because obviously Trinity is a bad idea.
He was the Jeff Goldblum of the game.
Life finds a way.
okay, no, because Jeff Goldblum's character can be literally irritating with his self-righteous attitude.
By saying, okay, why would you make this? This is not like, okay, that's cool, you can make it, but why?
God creates man.
Fair enough.
Man creates robots. Robots create waifus. Waifus destroys man. It's chaos theory.